All right. Greetings, everyone. This is your spiritual Shad'Oracle, MadamShadO is here. Wow. Why are any of those on? Anyway, if you would like to book your private session, you may do so at my website, www.MadamShadO.com. No W in Shad'O. If you put a W in Shad'O, not responsible where you go, where you end up. Love me, like me, share me, subscribe to me, and turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Big O, YouTube. If you're on Big O, by all means, wear my tag loudly and proudly, sugar. Viv, what's going on? Go ahead and ask your question, honey, if you are still there when the countdown is going on. I am not looking at the screen. I don't know why people do that. Like, if you see a countdown, like the stream is starting going up, then the person's probably not looking at it, so you would have to wait until the countdown finishes to know that the person is now looking at the screen. What's up, Luis? ID channel, what's going on? By all means, if you guys have no questions, I can go back to finishing up my, technically that's red beans and rice. What's up, Viv? Ask your question. Gotti, what's going on? All I'm thinking of is John Gotti. Or a Mafia member. Wasn't he a Mafia member? Oh, no, no, no. By all means, ask your questions, because understand if y'all don't have any questions, I have no problem going back to cooking. And I did it the healthy way today. I went and got fresh vegetables. The sausage is technically fresh. Haas, who are you? Because I have like 45 of you on here. And it's all Haas. That is a bit creepy. I swear all the followers I have named is Haas on there. Lil Baddie, Rogers, Contessa, what's going on? And that color on my skin, what's wrong with the color on my skin? What do I need to know about the situation between Demarion and your sister? Why are you asking? Why, hold the hell up. Why are we being nosy? Why we in other people's business? What's going on here? Now, y'all know I don't tend to read on other people now. What's going on here? Why you feel like you need to... Why you in your sister's business? What's going on? Now, you know some people hard-headed. You can sit here and tell them all day long that shit is poison, they still drink it. Now, what's going on here? He's already confessed, but he lying. It's your husband. We need to know what's going on between Demarion and the sister. He told me about something that happened but didn't happen with her before we got married. Oh. SK, what's going on, baby? We need to know what's going on with Demarion and the sister. What she need to know? You looking for something that ain't there? That's what I'm getting. Ten of Pentacles being inverted. This is either fool's gold or following a treasure that leads nowhere. Knight of Pentacles is inverted. This is, I mean, someone who either doesn't do anything, who's just lazy. Queen of Pentacles is inverted. I mean, the most I'll say is this person, the female, ain't good with money, but I mean, instead of asking, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all because spirit is I don't know about anybody else connection with spirit. Spirit with me is just like me. Ask what you want to know. You want to know if you want to know if your husband and your sister fucking or not, because that seems like what this gonna boil down to. A fancy, he said, hold the fuck up. He told me about something that happened but didn't happen with her before we got married, literally a week, yes, for shade. A fantasy he said he had because y'all are twins. I mean, who wouldn't have that fantasy? Again, I'm not the normal type person, baby. I would love, I would love to have a set of twins. It's like Michael B. Jordan and Malcolm B. Jordan. Like, I would love to be in a sandwich between that shit. He said it started but stopped. Did he not know it wasn't you? Like, are y'all like identical? Creative, what's going on, honey? Like, I mean, are y'all identical twins or y'all fraternal? Cause at the end of the day, look here, I don't give a fuck. The only time you can really be mad at somebody is the person who's in the relationship. Yeah, you can be mad at the sister, especially if she know, but you know, that motherfucker knew too. Rogers, what's going on? They were by themselves. Baby, do you want to know if they fucked or not? Like, I just want to get to the nitty gritty of the question. Fuck it, I asked for. Did her husband fuck her twin? Just show you this right here. A house being split down the middle. Of course, this is the tower, but this would something being split down the middle, whether it was legs parting, and I don't I the first thing I thought was that she was on her period. If he did not go all the way, it was because she was on her period. But I don't know many men that'll let that stop them. But yeah, like literally twin towers, however you want to put that. That's what this is. Yeah, but I can't get a clearer answer to this. Yeah, they fuck. Yeah. Red, what's going on, honey? Yeah, they did. And if he's saying it started but didn't stop, I mean, the only thing that could have stopped it would be, oh my god, she's on period. I gotta stop. Like, that's about it. What kind of reading you looking for, Red? I don't know what this is. We're just gonna exit on out of that because that tends to make my thing go slow. A general. Let's see. And I mean, just think. You have the perfect alibi. I mean, y'all got the same face. Just put her face everywhere, and then let me hush. I give people ideas and shit. Sound feel like it's raining. I don't think it is. Eight of Swords is inverted. This is. That's why I don't think anybody has gotten this card upright yet. Eight of Swords being inverted is you can come out of something if you choose to. You're just choosing not to. This is the guy who swore up and down that he was gonna either y'all fucked all the way or not, but Dan let us know we identical. He fucked her. And it ain't like he didn't know it wasn't you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you spend enough time with somebody, you would know them. But I don't know. Red Eight of Swords being inverted. This is he was the one who swore up and down he was gonna go into like a catatonic state. He just knew he was gonna have that damn narcoleptic like disease where he falls asleep, and he scared himself all the time. So he realized, why would I even think I have that? And he finally stopped doing it. But it's inverted. You are literally saying, why would I think about me having like the Sleeping Beauty disease, but you still fear it? Queen of Swords is upright. At least when you make decisions, you take action, you do it not from an emotional standpoint, but you do look at things. You put your heart in it. Whatever actions you take, you put your heart into it. But you don't let your emotions override you and pretty much make a dumbass decision. You got the Three of Pentacles is inverted. You were the type that used to get taken a lot. These guys here, all they knew is that they supposedly had some co-workers that were at the bottom of the pyramid, but they couldn't see them through the smoke. And they kept sending money. Because like, hey, y'all need to eat, we need to eat. And they ran off with the money. You decide to stop just trusting that there are things down there. It's like, oh, walk by faith, not by sight. Now, some shit I need to see. You decide you want to start seeing. And then Two of Cups is upright. If there's a relationship that you are entering into, if there's a relationship you're trying to get into, or just having a better relationship, you're on the right path for it. James, what's going on? Ooh, I think V about to go in there and whoop her sister ass. And she about to beat the damn husband. And I am here for it. V about to go beat the shit out of them. She was like, we might look alike now, but let me, give me 15 minutes. She about to turn it identical into fraternal. Royalty, what's going on? See, my whole thing is, I really think that if he fucked, like his fantasy is to have them both at once. To have a poly thing, a sister thing. That's what he's trying to get. But I'm gonna cut them damn notifications off. I didn't even know I had them on. Yeah, Viv done went. She about to go kill him. Okay. Anybody have any other questions? Cause I cannot be an accessory. Y'all, so let me tell y'all what happened. It is stupid in a way. However, on one end I get, on the other end I don't. But let's say since what's going on. So I went to Walmart, and I went to Walmart. I went shopping with my mom. So she went her way. I went. We stayed together for the most part. Then eventually we just split. And I was getting my Milano cookies. Yeah, I love me some Milanos. Like some of my cookies. The double chocolate, honey. Double milk chocolate. Finished getting my 2 bags, and I was going up the aisle to get the chunky chocolate chip cookies because that's the ones I prefer. And a double stuffed Oreo because the regular ones might as well be the fucking little Oreo thins they came out with years ago. Honey, it's me in the aisle with my buggy. Literally, the only thing that is in my cart is about 3 different types of bread because I needed some. I got garlic bread in there. I got the Hawaiian. Ooh, Hawaiian got sandwich bread, honey. Let me tell you something. The Hawaiian rolls, baby, they got sandwich bread. They got bagels. Y'all don't know how to act with no Hawaiian bread, honey. I Lord. So I went and got me some Hawaiian bread. I just wanted to try it, wanted to see how it would taste. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna make with it. But I got my bagels, got these 2 little different bagels, my breakfast bagels, my sandwich lunch type bagels. And it was just bread and 2 bags of Milano cookies. That was literally it. I'm in the aisle. Y'all know I'm blunt. There's a white lady in the aisle with 3 kids. All varying ages, like 10 on down. So like let's say 10, 8, 6, something like that. This black lady comes in the aisle. Older black lady. And she looks. Now, mind you, I have like I got my list in my hand. I'm like, okay. Because I keep it on my phone. She comes down the aisle. She looks at her. She looks at me. And she starts walking and she's looking at the shelves and everything. She keeps looking back and forth. Then she stops. She looks at me. I promise y'all she did this. She looked at me, looked in my cart of bread and cookies. She said, "Oh, I know you shopping for kids. Where are the Rice Krispie treats?" I said, "I ain't got no kids." She said, "Huh? I ain't got no kids? I ain't got no kids. I don't know what in this buggy made you think I got children's. Honey, my children's are 4-legged." And she was like, oh. And the white lady speaks up. She says, they're going to be like, because she was new to the store. She said they're like 2, maybe 3 hours over because she had them in her fucking buggy. If you going to ask somebody some questions, "Oh, I know you shopping for kids. You going to pass the lady with 3 of them at her ankles to ask me? I didn't come there with no rollers in my hair. I didn't come in there with, like a pregnant belly. I didn't have like snacks upon snacks in my buggy. I know you shopping for bread. Bread and 2 bags of Milano cookies told you I was shopping for children." Oh, I think did I have chips? I don't even think I got chips. I literally think it's just the 3, 4 things of bread and the cookies. That's it. That's what children eat. Is that easy? Because from my understanding, baby, my little cousin will kill through some snacks. Let him have just raid of the snack cap. You be done. If you could fill up the whole fucking snack drawer, the cabinet, everything, he gonna be through it in a day. If you let him. I thought that was funny as hell. I had to go find my mama and she was just coming around the corner. I said, "Mama, do I look like I got kids?" And she said, "What?" I said, look at my buggy. Don't look at the cookies. Like, don't look at the Oreos or the chocolate chip. If you was looking for something, looking at my buggy without these cookies in, would you think I had kids? She was like, "No." I told her, she just fell out laughing. You passed by a woman with 3 ankle biters at her fucking kneecaps. Oh, I know you shopping for children. Or we could verify that the woman with children is shopping for children. Seeing that she had Capri Suns, every cookie, every chip. She had, and the damn thing you were looking for, she had in her cart. Cheetah, Beauty, what's going on? Honey. But then again, on the other end, I understand. You tend to want to go to somebody you feel like you identify with. You saw skin color over anything else. You saw white woman, black woman. I identify with her. And I'm telling, look, I understand I got childbearing hips, okay? I understand. My grandmama has told me many a plenty occasions, okay? It's these hips, baby. It's these hips here. That's why I'm terrified at having a child. Because if you seen the children in my family, honey, we breed monsters. I don't give a damn what height the woman is. That child gonna be a goddamn beast. I don't think there's a nope. I can't even say any child on my generational timeline. All the boys have been over 6 feet, and I know I have some uncles that are 7 feet and above. So I can just see me giving birth to a damn hecatonchirus. The hecatonchirus is Greek. It is the Greek monster with 100 arms and 100 eyes. Yeah. I'll fuck around and pop out every goddamn creature from Tartarus. Damn hecatonchirus here, the Cyclops there. Bring out the goddamn Kraken. And it don't help that twins do run in my family. However, I already know this about me. Whatever happens in my family, I tend to be the breaker of it. If there is something that has been happening, I tend to be the one that tends to follow the trend at the same time break the trend. So typically, all the girls on my generational timeline, every girl has given birth to a boy. And that was their first child, except for one of my cousins. Every girl has given her first child was a boy. Snipes, what's going on? Doug, what's going on? Every boy has had a girl except for one of them. And like that is their first child. I already know. I've had this dream too many times to not know. I'm going to be the oddball. Which means technically, if we go by the timeline and the patterns on both sides of my family, it's not gonna be three. I'm gonna have twins. And it doesn't help that I've had this dream that I end up with 4 kids. I've always known when I was little that I would have 4 kids. I didn't expect the motherfuckers to be twins, but however, one thing that kept happening in my dreams that I always had a little girl first. That is always the first kid I have, and she looks exactly like me. I mean, exactly like I spit myself. What a call it? Like literally, it is my Empress card in this deck. She is literally the spitting image of me as a kid. And it was funny. One of the dreams I had, they smart as shit. That's the other part I fear. They so goddamn smart. Where? Oh, there it is. This one here. Basically how she's standing next to herself. That's how it ends up with me and that one. However, I always get the feeling. I knew it was gonna be a girl first. I can't escape that. I give birth to myself, basically. But she's a twin. And the boy is in the dreams that I've had of me being pregnant, One, I am terrified of pregnancy. The first thing I think is Alien. You seen the original Alien and saw dude on the table and his stomach are doing this here? That. And I always picture Freddy Krueger's hands, that little creature and Freddy Krueger's hands coming out. Don't ask, don't tell. But anytime I've had a dream of me being pregnant, I've always seen me. I never know. It's like I know I'll know it, but I don't show. I ended up asking my mom about it. She was like, I didn't start showing with you or your brother till I was in the 9th month. My mom was small. I mean, she had to get her clothes out the kids section. She was like that tiny waisted. Ooh, excuse me. So I know. I asked a lot of my cousins that had kids. Like, I didn't really show. I have 2 pictures that I've taken. Full body pictures. And to this day, I swear up and down, one of them is how I look when I find out that I'm pregnant. And the other picture is when I'm pretty much somewhere between 7 and 9 months. I look no different than I do now, which means I'm going to be much smaller when it happens. But it ends up being an easy ass birth. Like every time, I think I've had 2 or 3 dreams that I can remember of me actually being pregnant. And one of them I sat here and I was like, damn. I'm cramping. That's all I thought it was. And next thing I knew, I think I should go to the doctor. And I remember just asking, like, I was just telling my mom, I say, Ma, Ma. And then I end up having to look down, and I don't know what made me reach down. But I was like, oh, yep, that's a head. Okay, we need to go now. I mean, technically speaking, having kids is expensive in a hospital. I could have really just catch it myself. Because apparently the pain ain't shit. At least nothing that I couldn't handle in the dream because I just plopped and then was ready to plop the other one out. And it's like it cut from me catching the head and then it's like it jumped. And I remember seeing a pink blanket first and then a blue one. So I even think I'm pretty sure I know what age I end up having them. I'm pretty sure I know what age I end up having them. And I end up having 2 sets of twins, apparently. First is girl boy, and the second is boy girl. The first set is amazingly smart, but they are vindictive when they need to be. Have I done my natal chart, baby? I don't think I had the patience to do that. I really don't think I had the patience to do it. That's too many goddamn things going on. I barely like putting shit together. Like I always say the first set is Apollo and Artemis. Strictly because of one story, and I swear that's them. When Apollo and Artemis' mom got pregnant and had the kids and everything, she only had 2. Like Artemis and Apollo. That's it. Artemis actually helped her mother give birth to Apollo. God damn it, Artemis was first. So yeah, it's gonna be the first one. The girl gonna be first. Artemis ended up helping her mom give birth to Apollo. And then Years later, this is after they pretty much got grown. There was a queen. This queen prided herself. Oh, I'm the queen. I'm a woman's woman. I gave birth to 7 boys and 7 girls. And they looked at Artemis and Apollo's mama and was like, and what did you do? You only have 2 kids. Ugh. Ugh. Like because she only had 2 kids, that made her less of a parent, less of a woman. So Artemis and Apollo heard about this shit. And this woman treated their mother horribly. I mean, she talked shit. She spread rumors. Oh, they some bastard seeds and da da da. Artemis and Apollo literally twinned this shit. Was like, didn't have to do shit. They went to a mountain, stood on the cliff. Now I don't know how much you know about Artemis and Apollo, but Artemis is the goddess of the hunt. Her weapon of choice is the bow and arrow. And Apollo is no slouch with the bow and arrow. So they then proceed to go ahead and key up this bow and slung them. Pow, pow. Artemis hit 7. Apollo hit 7. Artemis took all 7 of her Artemis took all 7 of her daughters. Apollo took all 7 of her sons. Said, now you have none. And she was at an age where she was pretty much too old to have kids, or back then too old to have kids. And they tore her fucking kingdom down. Since you talked shit about our mother, we took your kids. Now what are you going to do? She could have apologized all she wanted, but it wasn't gonna bring them back. The husband, the king, if I'm right, if he did not leave her, I think he died from heartbreak or some shit, and she turned into a tree. Not a weeping willow, but it was some other tree. That's how vindictive I see the first set of my twins being. Rossi, what's going on? DJ, what's going on? That's how I see the first set. The second set are more of the athletic ones. So the first set are more like intellectual, very smart. They're athletic when they want to be, but they're like engineers and, like building shit. And the second set is like, let's see how fast I can run. I can run. Like, they really energetic, got a lot of energy. So I swear up and down the second set is more like Athena and Ares. Yeah, it's a real story. I cannot remember the queen's name. Let me see. Artemis and Apollo's mama. Because that was a birth that actually the gods kind of got in on. Your teacher's name is Athena? Oh, then she definitely knows. Anybody who has a name that is of a certain origin, like Artemis, Athena, Olympia, anything like that, they're going to know a lot of shit about mythology. She's a sage goddess. Let me see. Artemis and they say Leto, but phonetically looks like Leto. So, yeah, the mother's name is Leto. Got to be more careful. Okay, I am more right than I thought I was. We gonna see. Have I heard about Wajet? That's Egyptian, honey. Oh, I'm more right than I thought I was. Is she? Let me make sure. Is she the one that Hera sent the snake after? Let me see. Did she send Python after her? Let me scroll. I should know my natal chart. I done seen some of them things, and that's some work there. Like I don't think I have. I don't know if I have it in me to sit down and do my whole natal chart. What's going on, Megan? How you doing? What is the okay terra firma? Yeah, but did she send Python after her? That's all I want to know. Let me look up Python real quick. Was he sent after Leto? Was somebody else? Yep, that's the one. So to backtrack this story a little bit more, Apollo and Artemis's mother, Leto, is okay. Everyone knows that Zeus was one that fell in love very, very quickly, very, very easily. Like he was the type was like, I like it, I want it, it's mine. And what he would do is he couldn't or wouldn't control himself. I mean, it depends on your point of view. But the problem is that when he loved these women, he loved them pretty much wholeheartedly and would give them anything under the sun. Problem is, he don't know how to take no for an answer, which is how he got Hera. He he took Hera against her will, and she said, "If you gonna do this, we gonna do this the right way. We getting married." That's how he ended up married. But he had a thing he did not stop, which is why Hera was always cursing and damning every woman that he got with. Leto, there are about three women that I remember offhand, and these could be mixtures, I can't remember. Leto is one of the ones that he really loved. Now, there are some other ones like Heracles' mother. He really loved Heracles' mother. She literally was the one who got him to turn the Trojan War tides in their favor because she didn't want her son to die. And one before her, which was like his very first love, he really wanted her. Problem was that he fell into the whole mindset like his father did. The story was that should he got with this woman and she gave birth, her children would overthrow him. The first child would be a boy, and the boy would overthrow Zeus. Zeus, instead of doing what his father did, which was I'm gonna fuck her anyway and then just eat the children, said, you know what? I'm gonna love you from a distance, and never bedded her. That is the only one that he has never slept with. When it came to Leto, Leto is the children's, of course, the twins' mother, and he, of course, really loved her as well. That was one that Hera was like, you don't fucking listen. So what I'm gonna do is open up Tartarus, and I'm gonna get Python, and we gonna see just how much stamina your little fling has in her. So the curse was, baby, you will never rest as long as you are on terra firma, which is Earth. However, side note is terra firma was the name given to the area that they were on. There's another place. Technically, it would be terra firma because terra firma just means Earth. When she got pregnant, she ran for days, for months on end, with these twins in her. Python pursued her. It will pursue her till she died or till the ends of the earth, whichever one came first. She ends up. Now, some of the guys, they're like, look, Harry, you ain't got to do all this. She gets a little help to go to a place that Hera can't reach and Python can't reach. She goes over the water. and she ends up at, it's an island. The island is named after her sister. There are two women in mythology that I know of that Zeus never touched. One was the first one I told y'all about, which was you have sex with her. Those kids, when they grow up, that first son, he's going to overthrow you and take your crown. So he let her go. The second one, he was going to get her. He's like, oh no, you're mine. We about to get this in. This girl said, I would rather die than to be with you. Not on some shit, but she's like, I'm not dealing with you in your hell. And he chased her. And she said, fuck it. You thought it was playing. And she jumped over the cliff and into the water and drowned. However, it's like the little mermaid ship. She turns into bubbles and stuff. Well, she turned into an island. This island is the island that ends up saving her sister. The sister goes over to this island where Hera cannot see her. Python cannot go over there. That's not terra firma. It's not technically Earth because it's not natural. It was someone created into it. She goes over there. Couple of days, couple of months, Artemis pops out. Now, depending which one you read, because there are about 3 or 4 different texts about it. You have like the Iliad, you have the Odyssey. It depends on who you read. When she gets over there, some say she had divine help where a lot of other divinities came in, like Aphrodite, Athena, came in to help give birth to these kids. However, Artemis came out first. And there she helped her mother give birth to Apollo. Some of them say that the rest of, the other 6 major female goddesses were there and helped clean them up and everything. But yeah, Greek mythology is fun. Roman mythology is pretty much Greek mythology, just with different names. Like Leto in Roman mythology is Latanya. So underrated, what's going on? Miss Hart, what's going on? Are you going to jail? Nope. I swear now, I always say I am the God's favorite TV channel. I just know they're like, she's talking about you. She always talking about you. I can talk about another one of you. You pop. Hold up, y'all. Did y'all see the Netflix thing about the gods? And did you see how they made Apollo? Yo, my friend fucked me completely up and over. He said, "Oh, you gonna like this?" He said, "You gonna, honey, I don't even. Oh, god damn it. It's something gods, something of the gods. Let's see, Blood of Zeus. Yeah, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. That movie, I'm pretty sure that show would get everybody pregnant. I'm telling you right now. It's a series. It's a series, baby. The scene where you see Apollo ovaries just exploding everywhere. Let me tell you, Zeus is fucking around with the little girl. Blood of Zeus, that's it. He's fucking around with the little girl and everything, and then Apollo stepped through the mirror. Baby, when he came through that damn mirror all golden and glistening, and he said, Father, she sees you. Who is this golden voiced? Honey? And he flipped. Let me give you this. Let me give you this. Cause I just want you, it's not gonna be It ain't gonna be. Oh, I need to make this my back the thing on my background. I promise you, cause he. Oh, I mean, it don't do him justice. But baby, when you see this golden god here, it is when he comes through the mirror, baby. It's like seeing Jason Momoa come up through the water. He came up through that thing, was like, Father, she sees you. See me. Babe, when I say I got a full length mirror, it was, I forgot what I had it on. I done moved that motherfucker so it had a clear. I cleaned off the window. I had a step ladder right here. Right there. In the bedroom. Right there. Come on in the room. Whew, honey. That thing there. Always what's going on. When I say he is whew, and then hair ain't no good. When I say in this show, you gonna hate the fuck out of hair. Like you gonna feel for her in the beginning. It's the fact that she goes to the limit and beyond. When I say she goes beyond, I mean it's like, bitch, this ain't new. We know this is what he does. He fucks somebody, you curse the woman. You done went and got the fucking Titans. You done went and got not just the Titans, she went and dug up other motherfuckers to teach Zeus a damn lesson, to the point where all the guys are now back into the fucking Titanomachy, because that's what the fight between the gods and the Titans was called, was the Titanomachy. You done went all the way back to that and more because of this one, and then you keep calling all. When she walked by Apollo and Hermes was supposed to be telling them something. She said, another one of Zeus's bastards. Hold on. Hold on. She don't start barking for no reason. That's what you get for being damn nosy, right there. Child, she done went to the bathroom. Cause I got my little foot spa. I was cleaning it out. She done went to the bathroom and scared her damn self because she was like, wait, this was supposed to be in the shower. It's dark. It's moved. Yeah, I moved it when I gave you a bath, remember? So that's all it was. Kay, what's going on? Dr. Clay Bombay, what's going on? But I'm telling you, I really need to put him on my screensaver because that, and it's how he talk. Look, I'm a sucker for an accent or a deep, smooth voice, and baby, Father, she sees you. Do you see me? Do you need a clearer shot? Like, which angle is it? Where's the camera that you're looking at me on? Yeah, I think I'm playing. Yeah, I think I'm playing. Can I bring it up? Can I? Let's see here. Apollo. Zeus's son. Baby. Do the Apollo. Do the Father. She sees you. I just want to see that. That's the part I want to see. You deserve the truth. Read you? We come into the house, first we speak, and then we ask to be read. We don't demand anything. So what's going on, Blue Doctor? Bow before the queen, baby. Ooh, bring the flowers. Well, you never will hear, baby. So like, I can go ahead and can help you, my dear. Mm-mm. He's like, oh my God, ride him out.
She sees you. Hurry back. I'll stand in your stead.
Ooh, Father, she sees you. Hurry back. I'll stand in your stead, baby. Stand in the stead. Both feet, goddamn, out 10 toes down. Stand in the stead. Whew. Why I tell you that right there? That would be really like. I mean, I remember the show after I thought about it, but that was that was who I saw the show for. Like, and when I say I could not watch the show, my friend, he was. I think he had almost finished it. No, when he watched, I think it was only 4 episodes. When I got to the chance to see it, it had completed, and he hadn't went back and watched it yet. So I went ahead and I saw that, and he was like, "I knew it. I knew it was gonna be that." Did you even watch the rest of it? Uh huh. Baby, go ahead. Ask all the questions. So long as I'm up here, you can ask questions. But whew, let me tell you, whew, Apollo, she sees you. Hurry back. I'll stand in your stead. Is that what they call it now? Standing in the stead? Come on, stand in the stead. Mm. And then just think. And just think. I'm going to tell you in a sec. Is he still cheating on you? No. Then look, let me tell you. Okay, so this sexy golden thing here that I just showed y'all. So let me tell you. Now he is his father's son. Now when he love hard now. But let me tell you something. I love the way he got even with this bitch. He was obsessed with Paris's. Well, he wasn't obsessed, but he loved Paris's sister. Paris is Paris of Troy, Helen of Troy's brother. Let me tell you about this bullshit here. So Paris of Troy can't keep his dick in his pants, and he likes the forbidden fruit. He fell for what was the damn king's name? Just over the G. He fell for this king's wife, which he had no business. This man was he was a fucking amazing when it came to war and, making battle plans and all that shit. He was fucking, everybody knew him. Which means everybody knew his fucking wife. Let me get, who's your siblings, honey? Your siblings. Goddamn, Zeus, she your daughter too? Okay. Anyway, so first, the only reason this really came up is because the gods had a little thing that happened. The gods all had a party, And they did not invite one goddess, one sister, and that is Discord, the goddess of Discord. They don't like inviting her because she always starts shit. She that sister that comes into Jackie, don't start that messy shit. That's Jackie. Jackie come in to start hell. But it is also not her fault. It is her somewhat of a curse. They had the party. Discord finds out about it. Now, she kind of got outcast because she kind of like somewhat took advantage of a king because she really wanted kids and nobody would fuck her. But it's like, ooh, that pussy bad luck. So she decided, okay, I'm gonna get this king drunk. He fell asleep underneath the tree. She whooped the whoop, and we got some of the deadly sins. Neither here nor there. But she decides, I'm gonna go to this party. Oh, so y'all having a party without me? Everybody's invited but me. Oh, okay. So she comes in and hears a little bit of the Snow White Wicked Witch thing. She said, oh, what you doing here, Discord? I came to see the family. I can't see my brothers, my sisters, my uncles, my aunts. I can't see them. Well, won't you here, Discord? All you do is start shit. But Zeus, I am not here to start shit. In fact, I come bearing gifts. And she pulls out this golden apple and tosses it. It lands on the table. She said, this is for the fairest of them all. And walks out. And it was like, the fuck? That's a little too simple. Oh, the fairest of them all. So I'm assuming that when you think of the fairest goddess, first one that probably comes to your mind is Aphrodite. I mean, she is the goddess of beauty, the goddess of love, the goddess of sexual healing. Well, there were 3 hands that reached for this apple. One was Aphrodite, the other was Athena, and the other was Hera. Now the shit done hit the fan. It's like, that's why we don't take your ass nowhere, Discord. And she's like, nah. It's you get for not fucking inviting me to dinner. So now they got a problem. Who? Thank you, Viva. What it says, Viv. Viva. I'm talking about you. Thank you, honey. So she sits and she's like, I don't know why y'all hands on. She said the fairest of them all. Yes, that's why I'm reaching for it. And of course, everyone looks to Zeus. Fix your shit, bruh. Here's the issue. You are now faced with a really big problem. You have Aphrodite, who is not only technically... Aphrodite is not a goddess. Aphrodite was not born of Titans the way the gods were. Technically, the gods are all Titans, okay? They pretty much, every god has a Titan mother and a Titan father. So they are Titans. They just decided to distance themselves and call them gods because the Titans were so uncouth. But they're Titans. Well, Aphrodite is a true Titan. She was not born of a Titan and a Titan. She was born when Kronos' sperm pretty much leaked into the ocean. That's where she came from. The froth of the ocean and his sperm. She's a true Titaness. Now, you are faced with your Titan sister, Aphrodite. Your sister wife, because Hera is also Zeus's sister. Your sister wife, Hera. And then your daughter, Athena, which he gave birth to. Miss Felicia, what's up? Which one you gonna choose? Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing about Zeus. Zeus slick as hell. That motherfucker slick as snot. I ain't lying. He was like, shit. Hermes, let me talk to you for a second. Why Hermes? Hermes is the only god that pretty much bullied his way into being a god. Trick, bully, whatever. He made his father proud. How? Because he was the only one that said, "Hey, um, pretty much he did some shit with some golden bulls and shit, and made them disappear and come back. When dude wasn't looking, and pretty much was like, yeah, so it's the 12 guys, and they said 12. Where did you get 12 from? He said, me. I'm the 12. And Zeus was like, you know what? I like your style. Hermes is also the only god that does not answer to the gods. He does not answer to Hades, Zeus, Poseidon. He respects them, but he doesn't have to answer to them. His gift really will let him override a lot of them. He just chooses not to. But Hermes' ass comes over. He's like, "Yo, Zeus, what you gonna do? Like, Dad, how you gonna fix this? It ain't gonna be my decision. Go find a god. Go find a little human, and what we gonna do? We gonna put the being on him." And he's like, ladies, it would be unfair of us to say who is the fairest of them all. We have too much at stake. We know too much about you. We too enthralled in you guys. So what we gonna do? We're gonna pick a human. And we'll let this human pick. Because they have no bias. And we'll truly see which one of you is the fairest of them all. So what happens? They go find Paris' ass. This dumb diddy fool here. They go to get Paris and they say, hey, you Paris of Troy, right? Alright, bro, let me holler at you for a second. So look here. We got this thing going on here, and we just need you to pick which one is the fairest of them all. Style, what's going on? He was like, not sure if I want to do that. You ain't got no choice because they're already on the way. And then pop up the girls. Hermes gave him the golden apple. He said, here, you choose who's the fairest one. Can you get a general or basic relationship reading? Are you in a relationship? So he gives Hermes the golden apple. He said, you pick which goddess is the fairest one of all. And he's like, out of who? These three? Nah, bro, I can't even help you there. You have no choice. So then they come bearing gifts. Sounds like Aurora, doesn't it? Aphrodite, Hermes, Hera comes up first. And she says, I will give you an empire to rule, all of your own. You will be the sole kingdom, or you be the sole king. It'll be your kingdom. I will give you the knowledge of how to rule it. It will be the strongest kingdom, the most prosperous kingdom. And he's like, sound kind of good. Athena says, should you give me the apple? You will have knowledge and wisdom of war that knows no bounds. You will win pretty much every war so long as you have my blessing. You will take over kingdoms. You will grow your kingdom. Pretty much saying, okay, the shit that Hera giving you plus the knowledge and like the ability to take more. So you can have an empire. Or you can have an empire and then be able to take over the rest of them. Grow your empire. And he's like, shit, I can grow it? Damn. Okay. It's like, he was sounding like, Harlequin. I'm liking what you're selling, lady. Jojo, what's up? And then came Aphrodite. I will give you the power to get the heart of the woman you love. They was like, bitch, what? He ain't gonna say pussy over this. Megan, are you in a relationship? So he's like, for real? You are in love with the king's wife, are you not? Now, she's obviously unhappy. She would be more happy with you. I mean, you're young, you're vibrant. You can give her children. I know she wants children. He is old. Give the apple to me, and I will give you the power to woo your beloved Helen. Bet. Here you go. Did this motherfucker just sell out a kingdom for pussy? Aphrodite wins. Martin, what's going on? Relationship. None. Not at the moment. The Empress is upright. This is you pretty much giving birth to yourself, working on yourself. This is you getting to know you. This is you pretty much rebirthing yourself with the knowledge that you have now. So before you get into a new relationship, you'll get into something new with all the knowledge that you have now. I'm not saying you're getting into one anytime soon, but this is just saying you are now in this moment where you are starting over. Knight of Cups is inverted. I mean, there's no prospects at all. Like your heart isn't in it. And Ten of Swords is inverted. It looks like you were just finishing up some shadow work. Like you don't have any chaos brewing in you at the moment. So, I mean, that's a good thing. This is about starting over. So, kudos to you. You're doing a good job. But yeah, Aphrodite got it, and she shows him exactly what to do to get her. Aphrodite's son is Cupid. Yeah, like the Cupid, the little cherub. Bing, bing, him. So she tells him about, the golden arrow and the iron arrow, basically. The golden arrow makes her love only you. And the arrow of lead pretty much leadens her heart. It pretty much colds it up, like just ice over. Well, she won, so she helped him get Helen. She told him, like, look here, you're gonna have to do it this way. And of course, he's young and dumb and full of goddamn cum. Everybody else, and he even went to his brother and told him, like, hey, I'm gonna get Helen. He's like, no, the fuck you not. I'm gonna get Helen. No, the fuck you not. We have a good relationship with that kingdom. You are not getting her. No, leave her the fuck alone. But we're in love. Love her from a distance. You ain't got, no. You not about to sit here and do this to us. I'ma get her. Paris, leave her ass alone. So he just walks off. No problem, Megan. So of course he don't listen, and then here is his sister. This is Cassandra of Troy. The whole reason we got here is because of Apollo. And the reason I wanted y'all to know this background so you understand why I say Apollo is truly Zeus's child. And I'm sorry, some shit he do. He might be Hera's child too, because when he gets vindictive, he gets vindictive. Cassandra of Troy, Paris' sister, is years older than Paris. She was blessed and cursed. Pretty much Apollo fell for her when she was younger. And she decided, let's say she's like a good 15 to 20 years older than Paris. Let's make it 10. Just so the math is a little bit on point. So let's say Paris is about 20 years old. She's about 30. When Apollo fell for Cassandra, he said he give her anything she wants, just like his daddy would do. I'll give you anything you want. Just name it. Cassandra don't like Apollo at all. But there is something she wants. She's like, Apollo, you can see the future, right? Yeah, pretty much all of us can. Can you teach me? Now, this is not a gift a mortal is supposed to have. But of course, he is like his father and will bend or break rules for love. So he teaches her. Once she gets her power, deuces, leaves him. And he is like, bitch, I gave you the fuck you asked for. Like, this was an agreement. She's like, I just wanted the power. Fuck all that. I know how to do it now. And he's like, oh. So that's what you do? You take the gift and run, huh? Okay. D. Carter, what's going on, honey? He says, I tell you what. Since you think you're going to take the gift and run, I'll let you run. And then he goes ahead and hits a little whoop-de-whoop on her. He said, I will give you the ability to foresee every future. I'll give you the ability to see the future. And I curse you with the gift that no one will believe anything that comes out of your motherfucking mouth. And she's like, what? It's like, that. No, that's not the agreement. No. You're not going to take from me. I give you, like, you've learned it. You got me dead to rights, fair and square. You have learned the ability. But I add on to that nobody will ever believe anything you fucking say. I don't give a damn how good it sounds. I don't give a damn how logical it sounds. You will never be believed. So long as it comes from you, it will never be believed. So she's like, man, what the fuck ever. Come to find out, he is his daddy's son and Hera's stepson. Like, this motherfucker was serious. When Paris was in his mother's stomach, when he was conceived, his mother had dreams of Troy, the city of Troy, burning. Cassandra then goes to her mother because she's had the premonition. She's seen the future. She knows that this child is going to bring down Troy. She goes to her mother and says, Mom, get rid of it. And her mother's like, what the fuck are you saying? Get rid of it. Risque, what's going on? And she's like, Cassandra, how can you even say something to me? How can you tell me something like that? This is our child. Like, this is your brother. Their brother or sister, whichever one it is. She's like, it is going to bring the collapse of Troy. Get rid of that bastard. Now, the mom had already had these dreams, and she knows this is right, that she needs to get rid of this child. But she doesn't believe Cassandra. She's like, that was the tipping point. She don't believe Cassandra. So she chooses to have the kid. Each time Cassandra tells him, like, kill it. I don't care how you do it. Just do it. No. When it gets time for Paris to go to this, she's like, Mom, I'm telling you, don't let Paris go on this trip. I'm telling you, it's not going to be good. But here's the other curse. She can't exactly say what it is. Like, she can say, oh, yeah, he's going to do this and this. She can lay out the entire plan, and they're not going to believe it. But it's like there's something preventing her from saying, like, all of it because she can only see, like, so much of it. All she knows is that it's going to be his fault. Well, this is what happens when you fuck over a god. So Paris chose the apple. Paris went and got the queen. And Paris brought her ass back to Troy and married her. They actually got married. How he was able to marry another king's wife, I have no clue. But yeah, they actually got married. And that is how the war on Troy started. The Trojan War. All over, fucking over a god. So that golden creature that I showed y'all, He his daddy's son. Mm. And I loves every bit of it. Maya, Beauty, what's going on? Whew, honey. That thing then walked through my mirror. Mm. And then I love the fact that they made him black. Honey, to see us represented. Even if you gave him the gold hair, I don't give a fuck. Even if you made his features a little too European, I don't give a fuck. You gave him the skin color. And that makes him all the more just delectable and succulent and scrumptious and just I'm gonna make him my background. I need to make him my background because that whew. And I was kind of pissed off on how they made Hermes because they made Hermes look like a little rat. Like they didn't do him justice. And Aries, like I get you want him to be battle hardened, so he has like the 5 o'clock shadow and everything. But baby, that damn whew. Mm, mm, mm. I mean, technically all of them look black in this. Poseidon, yeah, Poseidon looks black in this. Um, Let me see if they show Poseidon. Okay, let me just say gods. We're just gonna do that. D Carter, thank you, honey. Let me see here. So from this is Hermes. That's whoo Apollo, and then that's Aries. Not entirely, not a complete fan of how they did him. Not a big fan of it. But then you see Zeus, and I'm sorry, a lot of these characters, I'm like, somebody tried to make these characters black because a lot of these characters have like very he's on down the road. Let me see here. Hades, how do they make him? They made him look more like an avatar. Still looks good. Let me see here. Poseidon. Let's see here. Poseidon got that father time, that wisdom of the ages, that I can teach you, I can show you. Ooh, yes, this scene here. Brother on brother. Poseidon over here and Zeus over there. Oh, my Lord. When I say he was so pissed, that was the moment where Zeus was so pissed off, he was just bringing the lightning, and Poseidon grabbed him and said, not today you won't. No, brother. And they all got the voices. I'm gonna be in trouble. Cause whoever, like if I do end up with twins in the next like 5 to 7 years, you'll know that their fathers are gods or titans, or go even further back and they probably like Anubis and. It's like, look, if it's gonna be Zeus, Hera, come down. We gotta talk, cause I'm not running from this big ass snake. I'm not running from the python. We need to make an agreement here. Mm. Who made the characters? I need to know. I know what turns you on. I'd like to know what makes you smile. Oh no, they don't have him. Oh no, they didn't have the picture of him prostrating, honey. Mm. I need to I need this picture. I need this picture. I need, yeah. Yes. Kneel before your goddess. Mm-hmm. Save. Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah. Master and Teach, what's going on, honey? Whew. Let's see here. I need the pictures of Apollo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I bet some of y'all right now done went Googling and looking at shit. I mean, like who who did this? How you doing, sugar? Thank you, honey. Thank you. Ooh, the way he stepped out that glass and did this. Can I make it a gift on my phone? I just want to see him step in the name of love. Damn it. Mm. And Jesus wept. Yes, he did. If y'all got some questions about anything other than my sanity, by all means, go ahead and ask them. I need mm. I need him to be a little more. I need him with a little more meat on his bones. I need him built like his daddy. Y'all go ahead and ask your questions. Ask your questions. Don't mind me at all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Zach, what's going on, honey? Thank you for subscribing, being a fan. Oh my god. Who designed him? Ooh. I need to know who did this. Because they need all the cookies. Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, Lord. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When I say they designed these characters, like some of them, they made them very stereotypical of what you were expecting of Greek mythology and everything. But, honey, I just want to be sandwiched. You understand? And let me tell you, the one, okay, so the characters that I really liked was Apollo, Zeus. I like Poseidon, but yeah, I like Poseidon. But this character here, I'm not gonna tell you who he is, but just show you him. Him there, baby, that did it for me. Let me be sandwiched. Like I want all four. I want Apollo, and then Zeus and Poseidon, and then him. Cause I'm not gonna tell you his name, cause that'll give you too much information. But all four of them, I just want them. Just. Mm. And he is so fun. He is actually funny in this, unless you just have no sense of humor or you have a weird sense of humor like me. I don't know. But when he gets confused about shit, he's like, "You do know I'm about to kill you, right?" Like that's what all that was. I wasn't sure if that was unclear. It's like, no, no, I understand. You don't seem to be understanding that you will not be here. You will be going down to Tartarus. Uh huh. Do you understand how death works? Like, I fucking love his character. If y'all got questions, by all means, go ahead, ask them. You can ask them. I might just go in there and rewatch this. I just want to see him come through the mirror. Father, she sees you. Hurry, hurry up and come back. I'll stand in your stead. Please stand in the stead, honey. Stand in all the steads. Yes, you do. That's right. Hyacinthus was one of the guys that Apollo fell for. I think, was it him? No, that was somebody else. I know he got killed. I think Aphrodite killed him, but that's not him. Will you get your new home built from the ground up? Yep. Will it be a rental? Yep. Literally digging dirt. Yeah. So most likely, it looks like you'll be renting something new before. Are you going to do rent to own? Fusion, what's going on, honey? Well, it sounds like that's what you on the way to getting done. Oh, who did the artistry? I need to know. Oh, well, what is it? Blood of Zeus character artist, character design. Okay, let's see. Like, I just want to know who did them. Will your trip to Texas for an old flame become war? Yep, but I say be careful. Is she married? Or he, she, are they involved in anything? I say be careful. This is the justice card. This woman is married to this guy. This guy tried to take her for everything she had by lying about some documentation, and just so happened someone helped her through that. I would say be careful. Just err on the side of caution. I keep saying she's. I don't know. Whoever it is, err on the side of caution. Well, what? Is your ex said that you not together? What I tell you about these damn exes? The only ex I want to see is Wakanda. That's it. we worrying about some damn exes? The other exes I want to see is across that board saying strike, strike, strike. I want a bowl of 300. You want to, is he sad? No. Not at all. If y'all just broke up, you have to understand men and women work differently. While women are in the phase of mourning the loss of the relationship and oh my god, I need to eat a pint of ice cream. She had a boyfriend when I was down there that was dragging her down, in my opinion. Baby, don't let your opinion get in there now. Now you know what the old folks say. Mind your business. You can sit here and tell somebody all damn day long, this person ain't no good, they ain't worth it, blah, blah, blah. And yet they will sit there and they will steady, and I mean steady date them. Like telling them, especially like when you're young, like your mom can say that boy no good for you. It makes you want them more. A lot of times it's to prove people wrong. Like, no, this is gonna work. You don't know. Did. I'm not saying just one. His Instagram says different. Let's put it like this. Are you a friend of his on Instagram? Because, like I said, men and women work differently. Women will mourn first. Yeah, he's putting that up so you can see it. This is what they call baiting the hook. Yeah. He's baiting the hook. Because everybody who's been in a relationship wants to be missed when they leave it. So to get you to come back and see, oh my God, he's so sad without me. Ugh. Maybe I should just talk to him. Maybe I should just call him and check on him. No. Know what an anglerfish is? That ugly ass fucking fish that's down in the dark with that bioluminescent little tendril. Baiting little fish in there. That's all it is. Trust me. I have yet to see a man go through the only time a man goes through a real breakdown, loss, oh my God, I fucked up, is when he really cared for this woman and genuinely fucked up. And he knew it. It's like loving somebody and not knowing how to love them, and then they're trying to tell you, but you don't listen, or you're not hearing, you're not understanding, and then they break up. You're like, what the fuck did I do wrong? That's the only time I've seen that, and I rarely ever see guys do that. Usually it's, oh well, shit, another one coming, 15 minutes. So they go out there, they sow their wild oats and fuck around and do all this other shit. And just had Zeus come across my page. Tiny, what's going on? But then we kind of meet in the middle. Apparently there are like 3 stages to this. So women will be over here crying and, oh, I can't believe it. What's wrong with me? Why me? And guys be like, hey, the bitch is gone. Party over here. Hey, party over there. And nothing over here. Hey, none of that. Like, yeah, they be out there slinging it all across the world. And then stage 2. Stage 2 is for the women where we're like, you know what? We're gonna work this out. We're gonna get this together. And the guys, will you get her pregnant this time? M&T? Oh, M&T? I just want to be clear. If she's dating somebody, do you like not give a fuck that she's in a relationship? Yeah, let me spin them. I mean, he trying to make sure she don't go down. Well, are you one of Zeus's children? That's some Zeus shit there. Will you get her pregnant? I don't think you're gonna like it if you do, because it's, yeah. But look how tightly she's clinging on to that lion that looks like it's trying to run the fuck away. Just want to point that out. But yes, you would if you went there and some, this are you Apollo? You one of Aphrodite's children or something? Your ass is, you a part of Zeus somewhere. Trying to put that wham bammy on it. Hit him with the bang 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 bang. Tain't mad at you, tain't mad at you. Do what you do when you do it, honey. Just saying, be careful, cause just be careful. Hold up. You ain't seen each other in 11 years. There's a lot of confusion. Like, it's like this road is very clear to you, and it ain't clear to nobody else. You ain't seen each other in 11 years. You're going to Texas again because you went down there before and she had somebody. And you going down there again and you want to know, one, if you're going to get her pregnant. So you plan on fucking her whether or not she got a man or not. Again, that's not your problem. It will be on her because, shit, she will be the one cheating or not. But you plan on going down there and whether or not she's in something, I mean, most likely you're going to get her knocked up. It's something on this road I'm missing. There is something, I don't know if it's the beginning of the road, the middle of the road. Where am I? Something is missing here, darling. What do I want to know? Boy, I'm glad. I am so glad you asked. Okay, so let's start here. You ain't seen this girl in 11 years, but you said you went down there and she had a boyfriend. Did you not see her when you went down there? Matthew, what's up? I met her down there. She was my sister's friend. Okay. So you have seen her since 11 years ago. Now, when you saw her and she told you she was in a relationship, you said that you felt like the man was bringing. What you mean, no? You didn't see her when you went to I damn just said Mexico, to Texas the last time you was down there? I really should have brushed my brows. We just got in contact on Facebook after all this time. So you did not see her when you went down to Texas. Okay. And does it state, and apparently you know she was in a relationship the last time you went down there. So now the question is, the fact that you're thinking about pregnancy means you are not thinking about any kind of contraception at all. So you plan on raw dogging it. I met her in Texas 11 years ago. I haven't been back. Okay. So you're not thinking about any kind of contraceptive. You thinking about you if you think about raw dogging. I would caution you on that because corona can be spread all kinds of ways. I mean, use a hazmat suit maybe. I would personally wrap it up because I wouldn't want to be tied down with a child to somebody that I haven't seen in 11 years and I don't know who the fuck they are. People change in 11 years, honey. Some shit don't change, like core foundation shit don't change, but what somebody would take and tolerate and shit is different. I would suggest because I don't think her relationship is over. And why do you say that the guy she was with when you were down there isn't worth anything? I mean, if you're on her Facebook, I mean, a quick little search through will tell you if she's in a relationship. He busted in the head with a bottle. Now, immediately I would say, damn, that's fucked up. But my thing is, that's a very, very specific thing to do to a person. I'm not victim shaming or anything, but you gotta think of how you gotta think of a motherfucker decide to take a bottle to your damn head. Like, what happened? What transpired before he busted upside her goddamn head with this bottle? Because I know a lot of women out there got some mouth. And some of them you would want to bust upside the goddamn head. This is why I'm saying you might want to get more information because we tend to tell the story that makes us look the best. That's all I'm saying. You might want to look at some of these stuff. Look at Emmett Till. He whistled at me and come years damn later on her deathbed. She trying to get right with Jesus. He never did that. Look at all these damn stories. What was I think the boy was a football or basketball player. Had a full fucking ride. Little girls told them, oh, he raped her. Lied on the stand. Swore up and down that's what he did. This motherfucker lost like 23 years of his life over her lying. And then she came out later and said she lied. They still kept him in there for, I think, 18 years. And she never got charged with shit. So that's what I'm saying. You might want to be careful about the story. Like they call it history. His story. History is always told from the perception from the perception of the person telling it. I'm always gonna tell me winning. Like that's how humans work. We like to be the winner. We like to be the one in the limelight. We like to look good in the end. We don't like telling the losing shit. And if we tell the losing shit, we tend to want to tell the losing shit that seem rigged. They rigged the election. You know, that type of shit. That's what we tend to want to tell. So caution. Candy, what's up, honey? So I just want you to really just ask a few questions. Because I'm telling you, if you ask a few questions, I don't know if you... Master and teacher, you a man? Because hell, female, like nowadays you got to ask the damn questions. Now, yeah, she told me, but I was rushing into the back seat of a car. I was rushing her into the back seat of a car. To console to console her. So as she was telling you, but see, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you about to fucking do. You ever seen Thin Line Between Love and Hate? Now I'm gonna tell you something. My friend, I told him because he, for some reason, he don't remember the section of the movie where she told Martin about her past and said, yeah, and I killed him. Okay, you a man. Okay. Thin Line Between Love and Hate has an actual scene where she's sitting here telling him he ruined me, he destroyed my confidence, he this and this and this to me, and I killed him. And that's when he was almost not about to fuck. And then she was like, oh my God, do you hate me now? Tell me the truth. Literally tell me the truth. Nah, why would I hate you? If he was abusive, you had to kill his ass. And then he fucked her and wham bam, because she said she cannot be hurt again. And he went ahead and decided, I'm going to go ahead with the lie. So I'm going to ask you again. Are you entirely sure that her getting bust upside her goddamn head with a bottle? I hit that bitch with a bottle. You sure she did absolutely nothing to warrant getting her head split open with a bottle? Because you gotta think, a man, unless he is a true fucking punk, a true bitch, I don't know many men that would lay hands on a woman unless that woman whooping his ass like Ronda Rousey. Now, to hit somebody with a goddamn bottle, it was like, I don't want to hit you with my hand. I'm picking up the nearest damn thing and pow! See? The whole goddamn man right there. I missed what you said. Have you seen Thin Line Between Love and Hate? Amethyst, what's going on, honey? You need to rewatch it, because do you remember the scene where she told him, where she gave him the warning saying, I cannot be hurt again. This is what my ex-husband did to me and why I killed him. Do you remember that scene? Baby, always. There's always something going on this channel. Master and Teach, do you remember that scene? And he might be like my damn friend who swore up and down I was crazy. No, on the cake scene. Okay, so this is not just my friend being a man. This is just a man thing. Go back. Because this, see, y'all be missing some shit. And y'all be one. No, she never. Yes, she did. Honey. Before him and her got to the point of her beating her ass with a fucking orange and the cake scene, prior to that, you remember that he chased her and she wanted nothing to do with him, right? You remember that scene? The whole first 20, 30 minutes of this movie, she wanted nothing to do with Martin. Nah, it didn't slip your attention. I'm telling you, y'all men only saw the sex part. I'm telling you. I asked my friend, I said, how the fuck did you miss? That was the turning point of everything. She asked him to come over because this was the first time he actually got to hit it. And he told Bobby Brown, I'm gonna hit it. Yeah, I'm gonna go. It was gonna be good. It's teared up. That shit. They're in the bed. He's on top of her. They are starting again. She's like, oh, do you help me? He was abusive and he did it. He's like, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that dead way. And I killed him. And he stops. He pulls away from her. He's like, what? She's like, yeah. Do you hate me now? Tell me the truth. And he says, nah, why would I hate you? If he was abusive, you had to kill his ass. He's like, yes, you understand it doesn't matter. And he keeps repeating it in his head, like, what the fuck am I getting into? And she rides him off into the sunset. So I want you to go back to when you were rushing her into that back seat. What did she, if you can remember, as she was telling you about him busting her upside the damn head with a bottle, what did she say up until then? Even though she's 39. What 39 got to do? What the hell is wrong with y'all? If she's still ovulating, she can have a baby. 39 don't mean shit. Y'all do know that there was a woman who was 75, I believe. I know there was one that was 63 or 65 who got pregnant. Your age don't mean shit, baby. And people think, oh, menopause means you can't get pregnant. No, the fuck you. No, that's not true. When your body stops releasing them eggs, then you stop being able to get pregnant. But to my knowledge, it really don't stop. It just slow down. What is Zaquan feelings for you? Amani, are you the one that was stuck between two boys and he felt like you was... One said he wanted to have a threesome, the other one was mad that you even talked to the other one or some shit? Because I feel like I remember that picture. So master and teacher, I'm going to warn you now. Do you at any point in time remember any part before the part where she said she got busted upside the head? Like, was she stabbing him? Talking about his mama? Talking about his third ball or something? Like, was she taking it there? Well, I told you leave that alone. And is Zaquan anywhere in that old equation? Master and Teach, my question is, why are you trying to raw dog somebody you haven't seen in 11 years? You don't know what's been up in that hole. It's a blur. Because all that was on your mind was pussy. That's all it was, honey. Do not raw dog her. I don't know what you have against prophylactics, but use a condom if you gonna fuck her. He a new person. Baby, it ain't been that long ago that you was talking about the other boys. Why are you trying to move so fast? Let him show you what he thinks of you, because it always shows up. Steve Harvey did the 90-day rule. Baby, they will show you what they think about you in 3 to 6 months. Don't give up the pussy and see what happens. If every conversation you have is about sex, that's all he wants. Tell him something that you deem important right now, and then wait about 2-3 weeks from now, then ask him what you said. If he remember it, he might care. But if he don't, he wasn't listening. He was hearing you. He was hearing to respond, not listening to comprehend. Like Master and Teach over here. No, see, this is what happened when you skip to the end of the book. Now, you done missed a whole good-ass little tidbit that could have helped you. No problem, Amani. Like I said, don't worry. Slow down. I promise you. It might seem, I would hate for you to get caught up and end up with a whole child in a situation that's not full of. Because he would not want, I guarantee you, they just not there. They won't be there. So just calm down. I mean, you fuck. I can't tell you what you can and can't do. I would suggest if you are under the age of 18, the legal age of consent in the U.S., to not do it. But people gonna do what the fuck they gonna do. I suggest you wrap it up. That's all. That's the best advice I can give. Wrap it up if you do it. Don't send no damn pictures. Don't send nothing, because all he gonna do is show it to the boys. Matter of fact, let me Master and teach. Let me, Lord, let me look at you and see what's going on with you. Let's see here. Oh, you going to start trouble. You look at them lips. Yeah, you going to start trouble, sir. You sure are. You going to start trouble. I know it. I know. Wrap it up. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Wrap it up. He came to you. Is he friends with any of the two boys from the last situation you told me about? M&T, yeah, you just wrap it up, cause you one of them. You one of the ones you gotta have a lesson for the hard heads. See, you one that really think with your dick. Um, well, money. All I'm gonna tell you is be careful. Studio, what's going on, honey? So so hot in here. That is not what I was singing. I don't know how you got that. I'm singing damn in the jungle and you talk about hot in here. See, that's what I'm telling you. Think with your dick, sir. I just like why would unless you're a truck driver or something. Why are you going? I don't know where you coming from, but why are you going all the way to Texas? Because you almost ain't know what to say. That you going down there to start some shit. I said it for you. What's making you go all the way to Texas for some pussy? That's my main question. You can tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Mm. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. This ain't Burger King. Tell me why. I mean, I look really good with red eyes. I need to learn how to do. Any females on here that know anything about lashes, or any men on here know anything about lashes, yeah, just give me some. I don't want them big ass long spider leg things now. Cause after she finally seen me post about my car accident, we started talking again. Uh huh. What this got to do with you going all the way to Texas for some pussy? And she out of nowhere said, "I miss you. We need to see each other." So they're going through a rough patch where she don't feel wanted or loved or anything, and she wants that. Okay, snapback. What's going on? Up, that's exactly what it is. That snapback love. That's exact perfect goddamn timing. So she out of nowhere told somebody that she ain't seen in 11 years. I miss you. We need to see each other again. One, she could have been doing it facetiously, like this is just something when you don't feel like you're getting what you want from whoever it is you with, then who the fuck is shooting this time of night? Ain't no damn holiday. Then I still was taking it serious. Then she offered to fly me out, so I was flattered. I wasn't flattered. All I can say is, I mean, you gonna go anyway. Wasn't taking. Oh, you wasn't taking it seriously till she dish off to fly you out. You was flattered. So did she pay for everything? Curious. This motherfucker emptying clips. Trips a long way, but she taking a week off to spend time with me. So the fuck is he shooting? Ain't no gun ranges open this time of goddamn night. I honestly don't know, Amethyst. I don't know what the fuck going on, cause it's damn near 11:40 my time at night. Do women usually fly in for play, or you think it's a serious thing? If she actually paid for it, then ask me. Because a lot of this shit could be boredom talk. To be flat out honest, this could very much be her being lonely, her wanting dick in that moment, and just talking shit. That could very much be what it is. If she actually pays for the shit, and I mean round trip hotel and all, she might just have the money to burn. I would say look at her conversations during this. don't know many women that would fly a motherfucker out there just to get some dick, though. I don't hear no police, though. That's the thing that's getting me. I don't hear no type of sirens or nothing. Now, this one is further out. When I met her, she was working 2 jobs and going to school. And supposed to be in a relationship? Ooh, excuse me. Sounded that was a little deep, so that sounded like it could have been a 40 or a 45, but it ain't had that crack at the end. Someone shooting off in the distance further back. Jackie, what's going on, honey? Is there a fucking gun range around here that I don't know about that's like 24 hours? Because I should have been up in there. Ooh, no, honey, I don't give out my location. It should. All the ranges around me are closed. Estate, Georgia. There's no range open right now, so I don't know where the fuck they shooting at. Like, one is, and for them to be, for the sound to be hitting that close, because I could hear the initial shot and the echo. That one's at least within 5 or 10 miles of me. The other one is so light. I think the first one is within 5 miles of me. The second one is really light, so I'm thinking about 15 to 20 miles. Might be further back. You hear shooting in Conyers. ready to start some shit. All I say is strap it up when you see her. Good. It should scare you. Although sometimes I really think my eyes turn red. But I love it. But that was pretty damn quick. Oh, I like well, it's darker than me. But I love the color of the eyes. Marriage for you and your fiance. Well, hell, y'all engaged. So, are y'all gonna get married? So, your typing fingers had a lot of practice as a team. There's so many ways I could go with that. Let's see. Will y'all be married by the end of this year? Nope. By next year? Yeah. And literally, this is the same card I said within a year. Then I had to specify whether this year or next year, so by next year. Are you getting what you want soon? Nope. If it's dick, you know why. If it's a relationship, you know why. Let's see here. I just want to see if I can do something. Um, why do I think it was that? Because that's what you always ask about. Will we be okay financially once you get married? Nope. But y'all very well could just go up there, go to the courthouse, do the marriage ceremony, or like get married and just make your reception and ceremony things later when you are financially stable. Damn what? I told y'all I'm blunt. I know plenty of people who go ahead just get married and then do the ceremony later. He gonna stroke. You are like you must be new here. You must not pay attention to when DJ is over here talking because DJ got a Holodex for days. He'll be fine. What he wants and what he actually needs is two totally different things. That y'all gonna hit the courthouse and then have y'all ceremony when y'all can afford it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, some men are like, no, I want you to have my name because I don't want nobody to see him and come after what's mine. Ain't a damn thing wrong with it. Let him piss on his territory now. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's like Apollo, Hera, if you're okay with Zeus. Um, like, come the territory around the territory. Mm-hmm. I am. What's going on? Is it still twins? Not right now. Although I can't. I just want them to be twins. Wait, is she far enough along for us to know definitely that it's not twins? No, no, yes. So 3 more months, you'll know for sure. And when did you find out? What, June something? I think, was it June or July? Will one twin be hiding behind the other one? Yep. Apparently one is bigger. One is smaller. The smaller looks like it's in front of the bigger one, which makes it look like it's one big baby until you, I guess, look at it from a different angle and then you find out that it's actually two. Nay, what's going on? I mean, all I can say is you prepared for one. Just prepare for another one just in case. I mean, if you want, you can always go to the doctor and get one of them with them 3D ultrasounds or something, and see what they see. Have you been to the doctor yet? I'm gonna assume it's the damn big ass trucks that I'm hearing that are the ones that's been shooting, because I ain't heard the gunshots since I heard them damn trucks. I just said I'm about to be broke. I didn't say that. You asked, would you be financially stable by the time you're married? That ain't say shit about. I didn't say shit about you being broke. Ever think that the reason you wouldn't be financially stable yet is because of you doing everything you're supposed to do with the baby and going to the doctor? It's like, what's more important? Having a big party to say, hey, I have someone else's last name, or these children or a child that I'm giving birth to? You supposed to go on the 21st? I am not dealing with y'all. Apparently, it's an inside spiritual joke, and I hate them for this. That once they were married, yeah, once they're married, that's what she was asking about. So you could be going to the doctor, doing your doctor's appointments, getting the prenatal vitamins. I am still shocked as hell about what some prenatal vitamins are actually made from. I'm laughing because apparently my spirit team are funny as shit. And I'm so not liking this. If I ask the question, y'all gonna tell me the truth. I knew it. They ain't gonna tell me shit, so ain't no sense of me even asking. And this is why some people say they cannot read themselves. That is why. Because the catch 22 to being able to read is like public lives. Sometimes you only see what they allow you to see. No, it's something about me. If I see one more 21, I'm gonna find a cotton ball or something to throw. It's like I might need to sage y'all out of here because y'all motherfuckers ain't funny. One dog, what's going on? But yeah, this is why a lot of people say they can't read themselves. A lot of times it's not that they can't, it's that spirit won't allow you to. What fun would life be if you knew all the answers? This is more so the catch 22 on being able to read. Some things we need to know. Some things they will show us to help us avoid it or to help us get to it or whatever. But some things, especially things you're on the fence about, they won't exactly show it. Because they don't want to try to influence you one way or the other. It's for you to find the path for you. Will it be two boys for her? Nope. Girl, boy. Yeah. Looks like if you have me, it'd be girl, boy right now. still, what name did we come up with? Cause I like the yeah. Go ahead and ask. Cause I specifically like the first name we came up with, Moses. Moses. Was it Walter? Moses Walter. One I think was Moses. One was Walter. Well, you have a son before you die. Is that why you trying to fuck her? Not the way you going. You won't. Uh, Himalaya player. It's the player from the Himalayas. What's going on, sugar? You not on the. Let's play this. You aren't on the path to do it right now. Don't mean you won't. You might have to change some things. Exactly what? I don't know. Is that why you so hell bent on fucking her raw? Why do I keep saying raw? Because that's what you gonna do. Raw dogging. I mean, you ain't gonna use a condom. Oh shit, you took it like you gonna fuck her till she's raw inside. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Like raw dogging, barebacking. Okay, look here. Let me get out of here for a minute. I might come back on later on, like in an hour or two. And if not, I'll probably come back on tomorrow. Cause the fuck, ow. Um, but for right now, if I do come back, I'll let you know. But right now, let me go in there and get this food off the pot. So we thank you for joining us in the shadow gallery. The lights are out, the doors are closing. The Hellpaws will graciously and gratefully escort you about the premises. Please do not trip on your way out. They do not care. They will catch you like a bag of bones or rudes. If you would like to book your private session, purchase your live pool, or donate to me, the show, or the Hellpaws, you may do so at my website, www.MadamShadO.com. No W in Shad'O. If you put a W in Shad'O, I'm not responsible where you go, where you end up. Love me, like me, share me, subscribe to me, and turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Big O. If you are on Big O, by all means, wear my tag loudly and proudly, sugar. Any energetic beings that are here that are not supposed to be here, that are not welcome to here, and are not assigned to be here, you do not have to go home, but you do have to get the hell out of here and off of the premises. We thank y'all. We will see y'all another time. By all means, just have the day or night or evening you deserve. We will see y'all later.